Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. In today's reading, we are going to be taking a look into should you take action, move on, or wait in this situation. This situation could be anything from a romantic relationship, friendship, job, career, environment, whatever applies to your situation. We have 3 piles today, and we're choosing from oracle cards. So for the first pile, we have the number 11, and it is find your motivation. For pile number 2, we have 24, give and receive. And for pile number 3, we have the number 5, and it is take the lead. All right, so if you guys need to pause the video for a moment to reflect on the cards, the imagery, whatever connects you with whatever pile, please do so. And we'll go ahead and get into the reading. Bye. Pile number 1, this is going to be a reading. Those of you who have chosen the Find Your Motivation Oracle card, let's look at should you wait, move on, or take action on this situation. Again, this could be a person, place, thing, job, career, place of residence, whatever resonates for you. But let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, protection, which is Moon in Aries, and find your motivation. We have the Temple, 7 of Wands for your actions towards this situation now. The King of Swords for how your actions are impacting the situation, and or how your actions are impacting you within the situation. And then we have the most likely outcome here. So let's get started. Okay, so off the bat, we have a lot of cards that have to do with guarding yourself, feeling defensive, feeling like you have to fight. This is your actions for this situation. But what I'm getting here is you have some sort of protection up against this situation. And this is actually something that is divinely guided, okay? Because whatever this situation is, person, place, or thing, it's really not meant for you. And so this defensiveness that you're feeling towards it, and this feeling like it's actually turning you into the King of Swords, someone who is mentally prowess, okay? Someone who relies on logic, reasoning. And I want to be careful with using the word relies, because the King of Swords could be a multitude of things. And just because you're embodying the King of Swords energy does not mean that you can't also embody a King of Cups energy as well. But what I'm getting here with this card is this situation, whatever it is, it's causing you to take more of a look at things from a logical perspective. I don't know if you're someone who did that in the past, or if this is something that's it's a quality that's coming to the forefront now within this situation. But I feel like you're coming to this realization that you have been a little, I don't want to say naive, but not naive, a little flimsy with your boundaries and who you let in and what you let in and what you give your time, energy, and power to. Okay, and so I feel like the divine has stepped in to kind of take whatever this situation, person, place, or thing away from your life, so that you have time to go within yourself with this Queen of Pentacles and really learn to take care of yourself and find your motivation. Okay, you may have lost yourself in whatever situation this is, person, place, or thing. And I do get a part of this protection is you realizing what you did wrong within this situation. And I feel like that's what's lending to this most likely outcome, the Knight of Swords with the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So I see you standing your ground. There may be communication from this person, but I feel like this person would have to work really, 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 really hard, person, place, or thing, to get back in. And I don't feel like it's gonna, I don't think it's gonna work. I feel like you're gonna stand your ground. I feel like whatever this person, place, or thing is, you were taken through the ringer and you remember everything you went through within this situation. And here's your higher self coming in again to pretty much protect you from whatever this is. With the Temple here, it does speak to or allude to going within ourselves to find answers. the church within ourselves, the communion within ourselves that connects us to the higher power. And I feel like that's what's kind of needed here, a timeout for you to go back within yourself, or within yourself if you've never been, and really find what it is that makes you happy. Okay, not settling for things because they're there, because they're easy, because they're familiar, because they're comfortable or whatever, but it's pushing you to reevaluate the things that you spend your time, energy, and effort on. And are they aligning you to what you truly desire, or are they holding you back? I feel like that is what's going on here for you. So should you wait, move on, or take action? In your case, pile number one, I feel like it's none of those, but it's all of those. Okay, so your action would be taking more time out for yourself, going within, finding out more things about yourself, you know, how it is you're reacting to this situation, person, place, or thing, and why that is. Are you protecting yourself against something? What is that? Okay, and if you did go back to this situation or continue out this situation, are you going to be fulfilled? Okay, there's a reason why your barriers are up. There's a reason why you feel like you have to protect yourself, and it's not wrong. This is coming from your intuition, and it's also coming from a past of having to fight for whatever this has to do with. It could be money, with finances, career, struggling, love, feeling like you have to struggle in love or struggle to make money. None of those things are true. Okay, and I feel like this is time for you to really go within and figure out, you know, where it is your energy is taking you or aligning you with. Okay, the things you're giving your energy to. So I feel like you're going to come out a better person on the end of this, okay, with this Queen of Swords here. I feel like you can take a step back from this masculine King of Swords and more into the feminine side of the Queen of the Swords category, and pretty much learn from your losses, learn from your struggles. And I feel like you may be dealing with someone or people who are immature with this Knight of Swords here that you may have to stand up against, to be honest with you. But it's not in the same way you may have stood against these people before. It's coming from a place of more maturity. It's coming from a place of logic and reason, where these people kind of lack, whoever this person is, they're kind of immature, okay? But I feel like you're coming into this situation with a higher perspective on things, and it's because of your past experiences. So I do have to point out that there's a lot of animals here in these cards. So I do feel like a lot of you guys, you have spirit guides who are animals actually that are protecting you a lot. They're very protective of you. I don't know if you guys have had pets before or animals that you were close to at some point, but there's a lot of animals in the spirit realm, or spirits that were once animals, I don't know, that are around you. And I think of it like a pack of dogs or big cats that are just surrounding and guarding this individual, which would be you, against anyone or anything that doesn't have pure intentions. And that's why you may feel like you may intimidate people, or people are reluctant to get too close to you. It's because your energy, your aura, this protective energy just exudes from you. So people know they have to come correct when they approach you. Okay, and those who are bold enough to approach you not in the right energy, you know, they get dealt with. And they get this Queen of Swords version of you instead of this Queen of Pentacles after they mess it up. But this Queen of Pentacles energy, you guys could have children, definitely. Getting a nurturing type of energy in this pile. So the fact that you guys are so nurturing and so willing and wanting to give, the universe or God, whatever you believe in, is wanting you to take a step back and give that energy back to yourself. This is a form of protection, because you've given enough of yourself away to people, places, and things that don't serve you. So should you move on, take action, or wait? This is a time to give to yourself. Take action on things that make you happy. and move away from this situation. So I'm gonna say it's a move on for you guys, pile number one. And it doesn't mean move on forever or indefinitely, but it's definitely a move on right now, because whatever this situation is, or person, place, thing, it's not aligned with you. Okay. All right, so pile number one, that has been your reading. If you guys resonated with it, please like, comment, subscribe. I hope to see you guys on another one. Bye. Pile number two, those of you who have chosen the give and receive card, this is going to be your reading. Let's look at, should you wait, move on, or take action on this situation? All right, first we're going to go over the cards we have here. We have the Three of Presents in reverse, or the Three of Pentacles in reverse. We have Sun in Scorpio, which is the number 8, karma. We have give and receive, which is the number 6. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse, or the Nine of Needles in this card. The Five of Cups, or the Five of Potions in this card in reverse. We have the Page of Candles in reverse, the Hierophant upright, and the Threshold in reverse. I think it's funny that the only card that came out in the upright was the card that represents more of a stuck or stable energy, not in a bad way, but the Hierophant represents structures, institutions, things that aren't easily movable or changeable. It's Taurus energy, and we all know that Taurus energy is very stubborn, so it's a lack of a flow. And that's what I'm seeing and feeling in this pile with all these reversals, is there is a definite blockage of energy, maybe even suppression and or denial. A lack of wanting to work or collaborate with people in a way that is healthy and beneficial for both parties, with give and receive here. Okay. Now, whether that is you or the situation or person you're dealing with and wanting to know whether you should wait, move on, or take action on, you will figure that out in this reading, where you belong on this side of the, which side you belong on in the reading. But okay, so with the Nine of Swords here, this is your action on the situation here. You're doing nothing, okay? You're not doing anything in the situation. However, it's giving you extreme anxiety and depression, sleepless nights. But this is an energy that you can't get out of, because you're not allowing it to be. That is in the reverse, okay? And normally if we got the Nine of Swords in reverse, we would say, oh, this person is overcoming some sort of anxiety, depression, what have you. But I don't get that in this case. I get that with this Threshold here being in the reverse, that you are struggling to overcome this anxiety or depression because there is a suppression of some sort of idea or feeling. And I'm going to say feelings because the Five of Cups is here. So this is how this is impacting you in this situation. Again, more stuck energy. I like these cards in the upright, even if they're bad cards, except for the Devil, because it just represents that, it just shows me that the energy is not moving, it's not flowing, it's stuck. And so how this energy here is affecting you now is like, these feelings have nowhere to go, they're stuck, and it's keeping you in this energy of sadness, regret, remorse, but to the extreme. It's like it's repeating, replaying over and over and over and over again in your mind, and you're unable to release these feelings because you're not allowing yourself to actually feel what they are in order to process them. In order to grow from situations, to learn from situations, whether we hold on to those situations or not, we have to face what happened, okay? Not what we have convinced ourselves to soothe our egos, to soothe our feelings within that moment, but what actually happened, okay? And how it made you feel, and how it may have impacted the other person or parties involved. I see that not happening here, and so it's keeping you in this energy of anxiety, depression, sleepless nights, maybe insomnia, and a deep sense of regret, remorse, okay? I'm getting this intuitively, and I didn't get this for the first pile, but I do feel like there may be a lesson here for you guys when it comes to commitment. Endurance here is a number 8, is a number of karma and cycles. So I feel like for this pile, I don't mean to get on you guys, but there may be a pattern of not sticking with things, or not committing to things, not working things through or seeing things through. And with this man straggling this tiger like this, or this lion like this, we know in the strength card in the traditional tarot deck, it's usually a lady there and she's handling the tiger with grace, okay? And the tiger or the lion is not fighting or resisting here. And I feel like for you guys in this pile, there may be a pattern or a cycle of maybe operating in dysfunctional or distorted masculine energy of needing to force, needing to control, okay? And the dark side of Scorpio can be that, okay? Force, control, dominance, okay? In an egoic way. So, and also what I'm getting with this card is there's something within you guys that you guys are struggling to actually tame or overcome. There is a shadow within yourself that you're struggling to overcome. And I feel like admitting certain things within whatever situation this is, would to you feel like you're allowing whatever this darkness is to overshadow you and overpower you. And so you're struggling to keep them in check. Right? But it's causing a blockage, a lot of blockage for you. Okay, so with the most likely outcome, we have the Page of Wands in the reverse, and it's being clarified by the Hierophant. So the most likely outcome, I feel like I see someone. I feel like you're gonna struggle to branch off from what's been established, an old way of being, an old way of thinking, a tradition, a commitment. Even for some of you guys, you're gonna find it very hard to break away from whatever this is and start something new. Follow your passions, because I feel like you guys are suppressing your passions, to be quite honest. There's a lot of blocked energy in this pile. Okay, so with Threshold in the reverse, let's go ahead. I'm gonna get the book out because I haven't gotten this card in a while. But the Threshold for me is that that barrier between you and the divine, you and God, you and the universe, or whatever you believe in as the higher power. I feel like you struggle connecting with or believing in a higher power. And it's because you block yourself. You block yourself from feeling things. You block yourself from seeing the reality of things for a lot of you guys in this pile. And I don't mean to get on you guys. I really don't. You know, that's not my intention here. But I am helping you to see something that you may be struggling to see yourself, okay? All right, so where is this card? First of all, okay, LV. You know, I might not even be able to find this because I don't know what that L is. I really don't. May have to channel. Why is it? What is an L? Like what? And what I'm getting for you guys as well is you may be trying to find the answers to a lot of your problems in life outside of yourself. Like I'm flipping through this book. I'm refusing to actually look at the card and see what my intuition tells me about it. So that may be a thing for you guys as well. It's like you don't understand something because you're refusing to see it, one. And number two, you're looking for the answer or the answer for it outside of yourself. And whatever this is, it can only come from within yourself, okay? Because it's a feeling with this Five of Cups and this air energy here. This is feelings and mental, so it's within yourself. you know, and whatever it is, you're refusing to look at it. It's causing a lot of blockages for you. Okay. As far as should you move on, take action, or wait, with this 8 here, the Sun in Scorpio, I think that you have a lot to figure out internally within yourself before you're capable of being able to truly give and receive to another person, place, or thing. Okay, because this energy, this blocked energy, can trickle down in any area or aspect of your life. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone, and I'm so sorry for getting on you guys, but this energy here, it needs work. Okay, this Three of Pentacles here is someone who struggles to collaborate with other people, and it doesn't have to only be in romantic situations. This could be anything, and it's because you guys, you struggle with yourself internally, and with the feelings you may feel or the thoughts you may have internally, and instead of dealing with those things within yourself, I feel like you guys tend to project them onto other people and onto other situations. Okay, and it makes it hard for you to develop real connections with people, or allow yourself to form real connections with people, or even see them as human beings as well, you know, who may struggle as well. But it's like a very rugged and rigid masculine energy here. So, you know, if you're dealing with somebody like this, I say it's time to stop giving and allow yourself to receive, because I feel like this is someone who wouldn't be in an energy of giving to anyone but themselves, and the energy they're giving to themselves is not really good either. So you wouldn't want that. And if this is you that I'm describing here, you have a lot to work through, but I feel like it's so stuck and so blocked because of some sort of tradition, some sort of system, belief. It's been deeply instilled within you, to the point where if your feelings, emotions, and thoughts don't align with this, you struggle with accepting them. Okay, that's you know, that's something you need to be aware of. It's really blocking you from connecting with yourself, your true self, the higher self that is connected to the divine, where you get your intuition, your wisdom from. Pretending that these feelings don't exist is not going to erase them. It's not going to make things better over time. It's going to cause even more blockages for you, and this could manifest into mental illness if you don't address this. Okay, it really definitely could. I'm not here to diagnose anybody or anything like that, but I strongly recommend for this pile that you reach out and speak to someone who can help you work through this energy, because it's not something that's going to serve you long term. It may soothe your ego in the moment, it may soothe whatever pain you feel in the moment, but long term it's going to cause more issues for you. Okay, and there's something here that you're not allowing to be with the threshold in reverse. It's like you're very close to a transformation, because this card came out. It means you're close to something, okay? But you're not allowing yourself to break through. The energy is there. It's just you're refusing it, okay? So pile number 2, this has been your reading. If you guys resonated with the reading, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you guys on another one. Bye. Pile number 3, those of you who have chosen the Take the Lead Oracle card, this is going to be your reading. Let's take a look into sorry, I hope you guys could hear my introduction, but let's take a look into should you wait, move on, or take action in this situation. Again, this situation could be a person, place, thing, job, career, environment, whatever. Okay, so all right, let's take a look at the cards we have, the main cards we have. We have the Magician, the Intuition card, which is Mercury and Cancer, okay? Archangel Gabriel. And then we have Take the Lead for the Oracle. We have the Ace of Cups for your actions in this situation. We have the Page of Swords for how those actions are affecting you within the situation. And then the most likely outcome, we have the Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm hearing you're letting go of something here, but we're going to wait to get into that. All right, and then we have the Oracle, the Warrior from the other Oracle deck I'm using here. All right, so your intuition is communicating with you very clearly how to deal with this situation, guys. And in this present moment, you have everything within you to make this situation what you want it to be. Okay, the energies are aligned, your will is aligned, and quite frankly, the universe wants to see this happen for you. Okay, so the Magician is a 1 card. Then we have the Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Swords, which are all cards or energies of beginnings. Okay, so right now you have this gift here with this Ace of Cups of feelings, of emotion, of passion for something or someone, right? It's a deep feeling. It's something that moves you, okay, on an energetic level. So this would be you seeing someone, okay, and feeling, how do I put this into words? You know, like when you really have deeper than a crush, it's like every time you see this, you can't get this person out of your mind type of thing. Or if this is like a career or a hobby, it's like something that you think about day and night. It's something that fulfills you on a soul level, just brings you immense joy. Okay, and this is your intuition speaking to you that you're on the right path. Okay, so it's up to you what to do with this energy, because it's potent, it's powerful, and whatever you want to do with it, with the Magician card here, you're able to do with it. You're able to manifest it. How it's affecting you in the situation, these feelings, is you're studying it. You're putting a lot of time into research, learning it. If this is a person, you could be learning them by watching them online or watching them across the room, okay, watching them interact with people, okay. You may find yourself pretty much obsessing over this person if it's a person. And for the most likely outcome, we have the Ace of Swords. So I do feel like in this watching, in this learning, you're going to get these ideas that come to you, and where you feel like you're unable to make a choice, you feel like you don't know what to say, or you don't know how to start, or you don't know how to put yourself out there or communicate with the right people, or if this has to do with a job. I have no idea what to write on my resume, or I have no idea what to say in an interview, whatever. And then you have all of these thoughts that are conflicting and raging war in your mind, right? And then holding yourself back, holding yourself in a comfort zone, not wanting to reveal yourself or reveal what you're feeling. Here comes this Ace of Swords. It's like a breakthrough of mental clarity, right? Where you are now inspired, or you now know the right direction to take, which breaks you free from this energy of not being able to take action. Okay, we have the Warrior here, and the Warrior is a very strong divine masculine energy as well. And we do have a lot of Mercury energy here with the Magician, Intuition, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords. So you guys definitely should be listening to your intuition. And I feel like your communication also is going to be a big factor in this as well. So watching your communication, how you communicate, what you're communicating. And I'm hearing communicating how you feel, communicating what you feel on an energetic or soul level. So being yourself in this situation is not going to lead you astray. Just be yourself. Okay, so we often envision the warrior as an armored figure with sword in hand, moving blindly toward battle. Yet the deeper aspects of this archetype bring us face to face with death itself. The warrior stands precariously at the edge of life and death, trusting the eternal to guide the sword's blade. Okay, this is more about intuition as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, so channel through. We're about to get this message. The warrior's work requires presence, alignment, and purpose. If and when the warrior loses its center, meaningless confrontations and violence are their default response. When this card appears, it's important to question the battle at hand. It is likely a great one, with deep roots and long-standing tension. The action you take will stay with you long after the dust settles, so choose wisely, brave one. As you draw your sword, realign with the eternal wisdom within, then surrender to the battle. So this is about taking intentional actions, which in this case should be easy for you if you're acting from a space of authenticity and your actions are coming from a place of that are aligned with who you truly are on a soul level, which is guiding you in this entire situation. Okay, so being yourself in whatever the situation is going to lead you to the outcome you most desire, which is being able to break through this energy of not knowing what to say, not knowing what to do, feeling uncomfortable, hiding in your comfort zone, holding yourself back, etc., etc. So pile number 3, you should take action based on your intuition, and this action should come from a place of purpose, intention, and it should be aligned with who you truly are and what you truly feel, and showing up as your authentic self. All right, so I think that's pretty much all I'm going to get for you guys. Pile number 3, this was the shortest one, I believe. If you guys resonate with the reading, like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys on another one. Bye.